Imagine boarding a train, looking for a seat, and locking eyes with a woman so beautiful she feels like a dream. Now, imagine that same woman walking into your family home a few days later, holding your father's hand as his new girlfriend. Talk about the ultimate nightmare, right? Well, for Rocky, this was just the beginning of a summer vacation that would spiral into a web of betrayal, forbidden attraction, and a family dynamic so messy it makes reality TV look like a Sunday school lesson. Today, we're diving into a story where boundaries aren't just crossed, they're completely demolished. It all started when Rocky left his college hostel to head home for the summer. The train was packed, and after searching through several cars, he finally found a spot in a private compartment. Inside was a woman, fast asleep, looking absolutely stunning. Now, Rocky isn't exactly a saint here. He spends a good amount of time just staring at her, completely captivated. But the vibe shifts instantly when he accidentally burns himself with his cigarette, waking her up. She catches him looking, gives him a look that says she knows exactly what's on his mind, and then, strangely, just goes back to sleep. But the plot thickens before the train even reaches the station. A mysterious man enters the cabin, and the energy changes. Suddenly, this woman who seemed so distant, is all smiles and whispers with this stranger. Rocky watches from the hallway as they close the curtains and eventually disappear into the washroom together. He's fuming, partly out of jealousy and partly out of pure confusion. Who is this woman? Well, he was about to find out in the most awkward way possible. When the train finally pulls into the station, Rocky runs to greet his dad, Paul. Paul is beaming, telling Rocky he's finally going to meet his new partner, Sonia. And you guessed it, out steps the woman from the train. Rocky is absolutely shattered. Not only is she his dad's girlfriend, but he knows exactly what she was doing in that train bathroom with a complete stranger just an hour ago. And the kicker? Neither of them says a word about it. They just exchange a look that says our little secret, and the most uncomfortable car ride in history begins. As they arrive at the family estate, things only get weirder. Rocky's family is, let's just say, unconventional. You've got Uncle John and Aunt Mona, who seem more interested in the housemaid, Sheila, than each other. Then there's the grandmother, who doesn't seem to go 5 minutes without a glass of booze in her hand. During dinner, Sonia casually mentions that a man tried to get close to her on the train, playing the victim perfectly. Rocky is sitting there, jaw on the floor, watching his family nod along like it's no big deal. It becomes clear very quickly, in this house, the rules of normal society don't apply. The tension only builds as the days go by. Rocky is caught in this weird triangle where he's attracted to Sonia but also falling for his childhood friend Maria. One night, he even tries to sneak a peek at Sonia through her window, but she shuts the lights off just in time. It's like a high-stakes game of cat and mouse, but everyone is playing a different game. Just when you think the drama is peaked, the group decides to go boating. It's supposed to be a fun afternoon with Maria and her boyfriend Roy. But Roy gets dangerously drunk, ties the boat's steering wheel with a rope, and starts acting reckless. In a split second, tragedy strikes. Roy slips, falls into the water, and because the boat is tied on a high-speed course, they can't get back to him in time. Roy is gone. You'd think a death in the family circle would sober everyone up, right? Wrong. The atmosphere in the house just gets darker and more desperate. Rocky, traumatized by the accident, starts acting out, even scaring the maid Sheila, until his dad has to step in and literally slap some sense into him. To clear the air, Paul decides to take the whole crew, Sonia, Rocky and Maria, on a trip to the city of Romeo and Juliet. He even books a room for Rocky and Maria to stay together, hoping his son will finally make a move. But fate has a much crueler twist in store. While they're visiting the famous Romeo and Juliet fort, Sonia goes back to the hotel, feeling tired. Maria and Paul stay behind to reenact the famous balcony scene. Rocky loses sight of them and goes searching through the stone corridors. He hears whispers, follows the sound, and finds them. But they aren't acting. His father and his crush Maria are together in a way that breaks Rocky's heart all over again. The betrayal is total. He runs back to the hotel, sobbing, and who is there to comfort him? Sonia. In a move that crosses every line imaginable, Sonia sits with Rocky all night. They share an emotional moment that's definitely not appropriate for a father's girlfriend and his son. By the next morning, when the waiter brings breakfast, the shift in their relationship is obvious to everyone. The trip home is silent and heavy. Rocky is done with Maria, Paul is oblivious, and Sonia? Sonia is smiling. The story wraps up with Rocky's mother arriving to take him back to college. She hates the house, hates the open environment, and honestly, after seeing what we've seen, can you blame her? She drags Maria away, and Rocky boards his train back to school. But as he sits down, he sees a familiar face. Sonia is on the same train. She catches his eye, gives him a subtle signal, and heads toward the restroom. As the train picks up speed and Rocky follows her, we're left wondering if this cycle of betrayal will ever actually end. It makes you think, in a family where no one respects boundaries, is anyone truly the villain, or are they all just victims of their own desires? If you were in Rocky's shoes, would you have exposed Sonia and his dad right at the start, or would you have fallen into the trap just like he did? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild recaps like this one. Thanks for watching, see you in the next story.